you aware of the time?
The police have arrested Liam.
Well, that's surely not a new experience for him, and news that could have waited until after I woke up.
Look, we are running out of time, all right? We need to act now.
Act how? What exactly am I supposed to do about it?
Represent him, all right? He's in trouble and he needs the best.
Yeah, well, right now, the best needs his sleep, so, if you don't mind.
James, please.
You and Mercedes were involved, weren't you?
Who have you been speaking to? Oh, of course. Silly me. The cuckold's revenge.
So what happened? Love affair turned sour? Is that why you shot her?
I already told you I didn't shoot her. Listen, if you're gonna drag in all of Mercedes' exes, you're gonna have an identity parade stretching all the way down to London.
Just the ones that were found with the gun that shot her for today, then?
Were my prints on it?
I hope you've got more in your locker than that, Liam. You know better than to leave your prints on a gun.
Yeah. Or I'm being set up.
Who would do something like that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the person who's really responsible for this? The 7-foot-tall spurned husband who told you about me and Mercedes, Silver McQueen? There. Case closed. Do I get your seat now?
Well, that's one hell of a theory. Unfortunately, not one backed up by the evidence. You've got the motive, the weapon, and no alibi. I don't know if you're a gambling man, Liam, but in poker, that would be a full house.
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to tuck in before everyone's at the table?
I do hope you've got a plan, because this isn't going so well.
You're right to look concerned. All the overpriced lawyers in the world aren't going to save you this time. Your client is about to be charged with the attempt.
It's probably easier if I go first. Now, I've just had a meeting with a very old friend of mine, Kipper. You probably know him as Ed Phelps from the CPS.
And what did you tell him?
The truth. That this arrest is the latest in your department's prolonged campaign of targeted harassment against my client.
Your client is a gangster who has had multiple run-ins with the law.
My client is an upstanding local businessman who has a history of being fruitlessly hounded by your incompetent police force. Just ask your friend, D.S. Yates. They had their dealings and no charges were filed.
Mr. Yates had plenty of interesting dealings with interesting characters, which is why he was relieved of his duties.
And now the same Mr. Yates is willing to testify in a court of law that your department has always had it in for Liam. You see? A couple of meetings. I have to say that Kipper was most receptive to my side of the story. You have to admit it is rather comical. You breaking down Silver McQueen's door, then changing your mind and rushing over to fit up my client. I assume your prints weren't on the gun?
You're bluffing.
Afraid not. There'll be no charges filed today.